Tranny man, doing the things that a tranny can.
Hey guys, this is just a little bit of an update. I'm between my 4th and 5th week on T. If you guys have been watching, you know that I got my last T shot for a while, last Saturday. A few of you have asked. I don't think that this is an infinite thing. I have to wait until after my surgery and wait for the pathology report to come back after my surgery, just to make sure that there's nothing major going on. But I'm hopeful that I'll be able to continue testosterone afterwards. Kind of on that same note, I'm not the first person to bring this into the light, but I wanted to kind of add some stuff to some of the things that Brad has been saying about cancer and trans men. As you know, my sister was having surgery this week. She had a mastectomy, and it's brought a lot to my mind about what can really happen if you ignore a situation. In my sister's case, she actually had felt a lump quite a few months prior, but didn't think it was anything. By the time she was diagnosed in January of this year, she had stage 3 cancer already. The reason that I think that it's important for us is because we still have female body parts. For those of us who have not yet had top surgery, we still have breast, and we need to maintain that health by doing self breast exams. And if you are above the age of 30 and you have a family history of breast cancer, you should be already having mammograms. If you don't have a family history of breast cancer and you're above the age of 40, you should be having yearly mammograms. I know, as well as you all know, that that's a really hard thing for us to think about. We like to pretend, or not pretend, but ignore the fact that they're there. But they are there, and in order to stay healthy, we need to maintain their health. And the same goes for our other female organs. We need to be going to the gynecologist, whether we like it or not. It's important because we still have some of those female parts, and we have to maintain the health, because cancer's scary, it's dangerous, it's life-threatening, and I don't want to see anyone else going through that. At least not in, not because they ignored something and are now in later stages of cancer. Some of this was actually brought about by Brad and his situation, and I think he has a very good and valid point about that with trans men, that it's easy for us to kind of ignore that situation and ignore that we still have those female body parts, and in doing that, sometimes we ignore the signs of some serious health issues. I guess the other thing I did want to say too is that if you have already had top surgery, I don't really think you need me to remind you, but I will remind you that there's a possibility of breast tissue remaining, and you should still be doing self-breast exams, and if you find anything, they can do ultrasounds to see what you're feeling there. I wanted to let Brad know that Catherine and I will be thinking about him tomorrow. Other than that, I guess I'll just do a little bit of an update. I'm not really sure that my voice has really changed any from last week. I know it's definitely different from what it was pre-T. Other than that, it's pretty much all hair stuff. The hair on my legs is starting to become curly. I have quite a bit of facial hair growth, which I really didn't expect at this point in the game, but there's actually quite a bit there. There's kind of a weird hair growth here, funky hair growth. It looks like someone has taken their nails and just went. I'm gonna try to add that picture to the end of the video, just to show you that, because it's kind of weird. The only other thing is a little bit of muscle definition, muscle mass, which is kind of harder to see on me because I am a bigger guy. But that's pretty much it for changes, and the only other thing that I'm really going through is a little bit of emotional stuff from coming back off T and realizing how emotionally different I was on T. But other than that, there's really nothing right now. I'm just trying to decompress from my week after my sister's surgery, my week at home with my family. And that's about it, guys. Bye.